Welcome to the Nightmare Zoo. YouTube Terratots. Halloween is coming, and your screen just became a portal. Don't blink, just like, subscribe and share, and pray it follows someone else home. And visit nightmarezoo.com for cryptid merch that bites back. Viewer discretion is advised.
The Flesh Eater 2, Blood in the Fog. The rescue team arrived at dawn, 6 rangers armed with rifles, floodlights, and too much confidence. They found nothing at first. Just trees slick with dew and silence thick enough to choke on. Then Ranger Vega spotted something glinting near a stump. It was Mason's badge. "Radio command," she said. But before anyone could respond, the air filled with the faintest sound of chewing. It came from the fog, wet, deliberate, rhythmic. Vega raised her light. Her beam struck a shape, crouched low beside a tree. A pale arm human hung limp in its claws. The creature froze mid-bite. Its head turned slowly toward them, and the fog seemed to tighten around it. "The hell?" whispered one of the rookies. Then it stood up. It wasn't alone. 3 shapes peeled themselves out of the mist, each one grotesquely similar, their bodies flayed and twisted, their horns scraping the branches above. The original Flesh Eater was larger, hunched like an animal, sinewy frame, glistening with thick mist and something darker. Vega fired first. The muzzle flashes lit the forest like lightning, illuminating blood-slick claws and slit-pupilled eyes that didn't flinch. The creatures charged. One ranger vanished into the fog with a scream. Another fell backward, his light spinning, catching flashes of movement, ribs tearing open, a spray of red against the trees. Vega stumbled through the smoke, flashlight shaking. She turned just in time to see one leap, spiked tail whipping through the air. It slammed into her shoulder, spinning her into the mud. Her light landed beside her, beaming upward, catching the Flesh Eater's face as it bent close. She saw her reflection in its eyes. Then the fog swallowed everything. Hours later, the forest was silent again. The floodlights flickered in the distance, painting faint streaks of red across the trees. A ranger's camera lay cracked in the dirt, still recording. Through static and mist, the final frame showed one thing: multiple sets of clawed footprints leading deeper into the woods. And faintly, in the distance, the sound of something feeding. The Flesh Eater was no longer alone.